Let's begin. Here is an innovative tool for the composite industry. WinderCAM. It is not just software, but a complete online service.
An online service? So, all calculations for composite filament winding right in the browser?
Exactly. A direct path from a digital part model to the machine control program.
So, this is the answer to existing challenges?
I've heard that traditional winding software is expensive and requires lengthy training. Precisely. Such solutions often become fortresses, difficult to master, even harder to integrate into rapid development cycles, especially for experimentation. WinderCAM breaks down these walls. And that's why it's useful to a very broad circle.
Look, from industrial manufacturers producing tanks or pipes, to scientific labs and universities creating prototypes and teaching students, and even for developers of complex software who need integration. The coverage is significant. How does this magic of turning a drawing into machine commands actually happen?
The process is clearly structured. It all starts with the part geometry, the so-called mandrel generating line, and it ends with ready G-code. Let's walk through the chain of steps. First, the shape is defined.
It can be imported from CAD. Then the system calculates the optimal geodesic paths for fiber placement, accounting for tape width. But can perfect mathematics on a complex shape fail in reality?
Right. So the next crucial stage is path correction for continuous coverage without gaps.
Then physics comes into play. The precise movements of all machine units, carriages, spindles, are calculated. And based on these movements, the final control program, G-code, is born, already considering safety to prevent collisions.
The final touch is calculating the thickness of each layer and smoothing the outer profile for perfect mechanics of the finished part. And at every stage, detailed help is at hand.
You mentioned complex shapes.
What exactly is the service capable of? The algorithms handle not just simple cylinders, concave profiles, like in nozzles, lattice structures, even asymmetric contours of aircraft fuselages. It can manage all of this. But all this work is meaningless if the result can't be fed to the machine. Exactly. Compatibility is a sore point. That's why WinderCAM exports standard G-code for most machines. And for deep integration into the digital chain, there's an API interface for data exchange with CAD and engineering analysis systems.
The online format probably offers other benefits besides accessibility?
Of course. It's a subscription, not a huge one-time purchase. No tie to a single computer. Work from anywhere. And most importantly, the service is constantly updated. You always use the latest version without extra hassle. And development doesn't stop. The team is actively working on supporting new equipment types, including multi-axis robotic systems.
So, the future is about being able to come with any modern machine and quickly set up calculations for it? An impressive package. It seems this can truly speed up the path from idea to finished product.
Exactly. And to see this in practice, we offer to start with a free trial period. All contact details are here.